Hey, this will be a video chart on TYTN. I know I did this one, I think last week at some point, but had a bunch of people asking about it today. A lot of volume clearly came in, so I'm not sure if there's some news out or something, but definitely a big battle back and forth between the Bulls and Bears. The Bears try to push it down here, but the Bulls did a good job once again of holding that support level, which I'll get to in a few minutes here. And the price closed down, but it wasn't anywhere close to where it was, at one point during the day. A lot of volume, so clearly there's still some sellers in there because, with a big volume like this, the price wasn't able to go anywhere. So if you want to look at the glass half full type thing, then hopefully today was kind of like a cleansing day where the sellers that wanted to get out either got all the way out or got a big portion of their shares knocked out of the way, and then with any more bigger volume days like this, the price can start to head back upwards. Whether or not that was the case, I don't know, but there's always a couple ways to look at things. If you want to look at the glass half full, you could say, this was hopefully, like I said, a purging process of the sellers. If you want to look at the glass half empty, you would say, look at all this dumping, it's just going to get worse. But either way, you can't tell. All you can tell is that there was a lot of selling, but at the same time, it's not like the price actually got drilled either. So there was enough buyers to absorb the amount of selling that did take place. So I just want to update things real quick. Like I said, I just did it. So I believe I mentioned this in the last video, but the support level we want to watch and hopefully continue to see hold like it did today down here is the 0005 area. So this will be the ideal support level. But at the end of the day, the level that must hold, no ands, ifs, or buts about it, is going to be down here at 0004. As you can see, this is the previous low from a few different times. So this level has got to hold. No excuse about that one. If that one doesn't, then it's probably going to get pretty rough. In terms of resistance levels, the key one to watch right now is just simply this 0009. It is clearly pretty stubborn. Price bounced off a few times there, another time there, and then of course today. So 0009 is going to be the resistance, and then things start to thin out. But one step at a time, the bulls first need to get above that 0009. And then the other thing I wanted to just point out real quick was the MACD. So keep in mind the direction the price is essentially going. You could either say it's going down or it's going sideways. However you want to classify that. When we look down here at the MACD, you can see it is actually trending upwards. So we have a positive divergence. Now, does this mean that 100% the price is going to explode up? No, that's not what I'm saying. But any technical analysis book or research you do will tell you positive divergences are a good thing. So it's at least worth watching and noting that we do have a positive divergence down here in the indicators. So if there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook. And with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It is all free. We've been making some good money together, so I'd encourage you to go to the website, sign up, and see what it's all about. One more time, this is TYTN. Thanks for listening.